Hey guys, we're back to another video of Rocket Team Sports. We're here again, here with F1, this time at France, for the F1 Grand Prix, and it looks like Cornish is on P2. Not a bad job for him through qualifying, and now on board with Gritter as he comes to the line in his Mercedes seat. Where's he going to come? P4 crossing the line. Nice job there by Grifter. Here we go then for the 10 red light Grand Prix at France. This might be an exciting one, might be a boring one, but away we go for the Grand Prix. It looks like a good start for Racing Point 1-2. Let's see where they come in turn 1. Looks like it's going to be Golden taking the whole shot into turn 1. Joe getting a great start into P2 there. Getting back past extra corners. There's contact there between the Merc. And there's a bit of a front wing, I think that was. Maybe a billboard going flying off into the barrier there in the background. But it looks like a good start for Joe to get past the Racing Point there of extra Cornish. Further back behind any sort of battling moves being made. As, yes, the Merc up the inside there. I think that was JJ go for move. Might be wrong on that one. I think it was JJ. Yes, it confirmed confirmation there. It was JJ looking for an inside line there through the right-hander. Now heading on to the straight. Oh, it's huge contact in the background. That's huge contact. Off goes Blade. That was a good save by him. That could ended up in the barrier and big crash. He was lucky to get out that one. That was a scare for at least my angle anyway. As a big mistake there by Interlagos. Went on the curb as well. So he's dropped back behind position. Joe looking for the lead of the Grand Prix though. Getting past Golden there through that fast right. Brave me by Joe to take the lead of the Grand Prix so early on as well in the AlphaTauri. If he can keep that or not, be interesting to see. Both on fresh soft compound tyres. Well, we say that, but did use them in qualifying. There's a car off there. Blaze going off the track again. I wonder if he got front wing direction. That's the straight line incident, which he's not going to be happy about. And I guarantee you the rest of the fields after, well, whoever else involved in that one. JJ, great start by him into top 10 still, but Interlagos is the one looking for a move here to get past JJ into the final corner. But JJ's looking up the inside of the McLaren, and it's Interlagos making the move on JJ. And now look at Mega Centurion, he's in the perfect place to get past JJ and his teammate possibly. Great driving by Mega Centurion here to get both his teammate and JJ into turn 1 and gets past both of them there to pick up some very decent points and track position early on, although it's a switch back from his teammate. Not quite this time round, and it's Mega with the advantage who gets past his teammates. Now, any other moves being made? Grifter looking for a move there, but nothing quite doing. Now, further back, this is Mega Centurion up the inside. This time a Grifter, and he gets the move done to Mega. That's another great position by him to get himself back through the field after a bad qualifying. Now looking further back, it's Jack up the inside of YOY. YOY's got damage, Jack gets the move done, and I expect that's the end of that battle, moving onwards. Although saying that, YOY's still all over the back of Jack here. Is he going to go up the inside? Of course, up the inside, it's the right hand. A great move by YOY. Up the inside of Jack, but Jack does a switch back here, heading into the right hander again. And Jack repays the favour with an absolute superb overtake there from Jack. Nicely and neatly done there. But YOY is going to fight back into the left-hander. Still side by side. The two of them make a little bit of tyre banging there, but YOY with the advantage. Going around the outside and having the inside line into the close corner here. But Jack's going to hold it around the outside onto the final corner then. Jack's going to have the inside line. Surely he's going to pick up the position eventually. But once again, YOY with a switchback and gets to move on to the start-finish straight. Nice little battle there between these two. Now it's Jack with the advantage, with the slipstream and everything with him. Jack looking up the inside into turn 1. Gets the move done on YOY. And this time I think Jack's got this as YOY loses the rear and almost spun out there. So that battle's definitely won and then lost there already. And we got some yellow flags. I don't know what's going on here. I think Cribs is off again. Not been the day he wants his contact. That's Grifter who's hit Interlagos. Interlagos gone around. Nice save there from Interlagos, but Grifter gets position. And I expect he's going to give that back. And he has done that. It's great sportsmanship there. He didn't have to, and he has done. And because he's done that, I don't think Interlagos said it in a video or a clip or anything, or a steward reporting that. So I believe that's all racing, and you know, at the end of the day, you're going to make a little bit of contact every now and then. So fair play to Grifter for letting him back through. Now in the battle P5. Gun versus Mega Centurion onto the start-finish straight. Gun going full defense, pushing Mega well off completely onto the right, onto the left. So he's defended the inside line, heading into this chicane. There's contact between the pair of them. Gun's got a tad sideways, but Mega moving up the field again into another great position. This time it's P5, and he's on the medium compound tyre. Now Gun, is he going to look to try and get past him? Not quite doing so. Now looking further back down the field, you've got extra Cornish and pitted. He has to get past Jack here as well. As Signac going around the outside of Jack. plays Jack and does the switch back there. And extra Cornish gets me past Jack. Nice move there. As any overtakings, yes there is. It's Sam versus Jack heading into turn 1. And it is in fact Sam who gets the move done, although Jack's coming back at him. And I think there's contact between the pair. Sam's having to take the escape route. Jack's got a penalty as well. And that's played exactly in Gun's favour. He's got past Jack there, who had to take a little bit of warning action there, but there was a little bit of contact going into the corner. And now look who's getting involved. It's Chris. Chris going round the outside of Jack now into turn 1. And Chris just about getting the advantage, but Jack's so late on the brakes, he forces off Chris. And I feel like it's a little bit unfair from Jack there. He should have given more room to Chris into turn 1. A little bit too ambitious, I feel. But he keeps the position no matter what happens after that. As still in sector 1, is Chris going to look for a move here? Yes, he is. Up the inside of Jack, forces Jack off. Well, that's what you get for pushing Chris off at turn 1, I suppose. And Chris showing you right back. Nice move there. Nice retaliation as well. Perfectly executed. As Interlagos further back has got Grifter all in the back of him. Grifter's going to have the overtake button and the DRS have activated to for him. So once again, this battle continuing on after these two have made contact. Don't forget, are these two going to make more contact heading into the fast left to right chicane? It's Grifter going to get the move done here. He's just about gets past Interlagos. Nice move there by Grifter to get the move done. And Interlagos dropping out. Well, now he's into P10 into last point position. And now it looks like JJ's coming on to fight as well from Grifter. As Grifter's going up the inside of JJ. Gets through done as Grifter. And JJ's now slipped out the top 10. And that is unfortunate there for him. As there's an overtake going between Gun and Sam. Gun gets the move done on the start and finish straight. And gets that one neatly done. It's like usual at France. There's actually somewhere else as well. Y's gone for a spin as well. So that's not going to help his chances in this Grand Prix either. Now on board with Sam once again. This time he's got Chris and he's going for a late move up the inside of Chris. And Chris is just being used as a pinball this game. And there's a bit of contact on the exit as well. And Sam, fair play to him, pulls over, lets Chris back through. He knows that was a little bit too harsh. Sorry, this is him versus Gun, my bad. I think that's Gun, I don't really know. Yes, it is Gun. So Sam versus Gun one more time onto the start and finish straight. Sam looking up the inside again here on lap 13 this time though. Up the inside at turn 1. Sam getting the inside line to get past Gun. And he's just about this time going to leave more room than he did last time. Sam, nice move around the outside of turn 2. Gets move done to get past Gun as well into P5 in a hat. And that is definitely a story of the day. Seeing how far he can come through the field. Now Sam had to pit, so he's had to catch back up to JJ. He's now onto the hardcore tires, but JJ's ran wide onto the apex. And JJ's got in too deep as well, so how's with this? Well, Sam with a switchback even to get back past JJ. Nice move there by Sam to get that move done. But now JJ looking for a response here with the DRS open, the slipstream, the overtake button in use. JJ onto this back straight. JJ looking for the move to get past Sam. Gets the move done before the braking zone. Absolutely perfectly executed by JJ. Now heading through the right hander. JJ's got in too deep. And that's just a rookie mistake. And Sam gets the switch back on him. But yeah. Then we have a safety car. Why? Well, Jack's gone off on the straight. Of course, the safety car. And there's some sort of contact between Chris and Grifter. On board with Grifter. Chris had to go red because it's Delta. And I suppose Grifter didn't realise his Delta went red either. And Grifter's hit the back of Chris. A bit of bad communication going on between the two of them, but that's the way it can go in racing. It's messed up Grifter a lot. Here we go then on the restart. Then it's Extra Cornish is leading the way from VRT Golden, but on penalties right now it's a little bit of contact there. Mega's been hit in the rear quite badly by Sam there. I don't know what the hell is going on at the back, but there's a lot of contacts. As green flags, away we go then for the rest of this F1 Grand Prix at France. Up the inside goes Golden. There's a little bit of contact between the two racing points there. As Golden looking for the move on Extra Cornish, not quite making it done here. Now heading into the turn 3, 4 sections here. Turn 4, the tricky left-hander. It's Golden going to look for the move, pops into turn 5, the right-hander for a switchback. He's thinking about it. Golden up the inside of turn 6 now. The right-hander again. Two of them side by side. Heading into turn 7, the left-hander onto the DRS straight as well. And which hasn't really been activated because we only just got released onto the SC. Pulled in. So without the DRS, it's only about the overtake of Rich Mix, and Golden's up the inside of Cornish, heading into the tricky turn, well, the tricky chicane, and Golden gets the move back past Cornish. But now, all the time, Mega Centurion's going to be looking to get the move done as well onto the back straights. It's lap 26 out of 27, only 2 laps to go, and right now, as penalties with Steam, It's Mega Centurion. He's going to win this race on penalties at the moment. Now heading through the fast right-hander. It's Mega going to be looking for a move past Cornish. Cornish run really wide. Cornish has run very wide. And he's come back onto the racing track as if Mega's not there, and Mega's into the wall. And I've got to feel bad for Mega there. He was going to win the race, and he's been absolutely taken out by XR Cornish, who has somehow been involved as well there. Picks up a big penalty as well to add to his penalty, so he's already got. And yeah, you do have to feel bad there for Mega Centurion. As you see from his on board now, heading through the fast right-hander. XR Cornish runs really deep, and on board with Mega, he's just turned completely right on him, and he's just taken him out for him. And that's not racing. And yeah, that's the way it went. Golden wins the race then from Joe, from Gunn, from Sam, from Chris. Chris, it's an okay, decent drive from him. Bit quiet that race. Cornish P6, P7 into the Argos. He was in the walls quite a bit. Next Centurion, you've got to feel bad for him to pick up P8. But that is the way it could go sometimes. P9 going for Grifter, P10 going to this man who has been in the walls like more than anyone else in this Grand Prix. And somehow still managed to get a point. JJ probably needs a map there. Don't know where he's going, but he's gone somewhere off the track. Dear. As he's going through the last sector now then. Penultimate corner. See if he can execute this last corner to perfection. And misses the apex, so maybe not to perfection. Comes to start and finish straight. JJ coming home to finish P11. No points, but it is experience, and that's what he's looking for in this league. So, nice job from him. And he takes off a wheel for good measure. So, that's the way it goes in racing. You win some, you lose some. And for Mega, I feel like that was a bit of a robbery. So, Golden wins the race. And you'll see on penalties here how many people had them. And that's why Mega would have won. He had no penalties in this Grand Prix at all. And, yeah, I'm a tad salty. I do feel bad for Mega in this situation. Cornish was perhaps a bit dodgy there, moving right on a straight. See what you guys think in the comments. I think that that's definitely that's definitely Cornish's fault, no doubt. As well, Golden wins the race, and would he have won anyway? I really do doubt this if it hadn't been for what happened with Cornish. You could say it's teammates, it's conspiracy theories over that, but it's I don't know. It's the way it could go. As you can see, Mega, he did pick up a 10-second penalty for rejoining the track. Obviously, that gets removed, so he might actually gain a few more positions yet. We'll see where Mega finishes at the end of this one. JJ coming home as well. He got a lot of penalties as JJ, but like we said, he's here for experience and a laugh. Thank you guys so much for watching. Short video, not the greatest entertainment that France ever has to offer in F1, but it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.